what should I be like? At least with when you were saying this with Yair Rodriguez, you were saying the kicks, the diversity in the kicks, the unorthodox style, like all these weapons. You could literally point out all these danger factors because he's shown you that. Now people are just trying to throw up random numbers. So like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it's just funny. It's like people are gonna be like, oh, I need to look at, oh, he's undefeated. You know what I mean? Like, what's a big threat? Maybe he's boxing. People could say boxing. Should I be worried about just a boxing style? I don't know, but you could probably see in my face. I ain't worried. You know what I mean? Like again, everyone has a puncher's chance, and I'm always aware of that. I think the only way I ever lose in this division is someone catching me. You know what I mean? It's wrong to say lucky punch, but someone catching me. I think that's the only way anyone ever beats me. And that's the case with this one. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't showing me things that are other than some good hands that I need to be worried about. You know what I mean? But obviously you worry about it because again, you've got the puncher's chance. But for me, like I said, pretty much every single time we fight, I make this look easy.
For sure. And so you think so for the people that are counting you out, it's maybe because of the way the last Islam fight went, rather than purely based on Ilya's skill.
Well, that's what I mean. Everyone's, people keep saying like, well, this is the guy, but then they keep the facts that they're going off is me coming off a loss. Oh, this guy's undefeated, and they're doing this. Not, maybe some people might touch on the boxing, but if you think just a boxing style is going to be a big threat to me, then maybe we don't know enough. Look, he's got some good counters. He's very well based. He's powerful. I mean, the power is definitely a danger factor there. But I mean, you need to land these shots. I mean, like, look at Yair Rodriguez, like how much, think of how many times he lands on people. It's not easy to land when I'm aware and I know what's going on, we all land completely clean. Obviously the last one was landed clean. But it's just, like I said, I'm not saying he's not skillful, but he hasn't proved nothing yet. He's going to have to try and prove something for people to really believe this hype is real. But I mean, that hype is there, build up the fight, I'm glad. But there's a good chance all that hype goes away real quickly. What was that? Is that me?
Bless you. Fair enough. And so, when you were promoting the hashtag Sign Volkanovski campaign back in 2016, did you ever envision that you'd be sitting here talking to us about to go defend your title for the 6th time?
I've pictured myself in the UFC and all that. Maybe not talking at press conferences and that, but I always pictured myself, even before I was even in the UFC. Even doing MMA, I pictured myself in the octagon because I was a big fan of the sport. I'm like, I reckon I could do it. I wasn't even training at the time. So it was something that I always wanted to do. I started training, and then, it started being real, where I was like, pretty much the #1 guy in Australia that wasn't signed, world champion, things were going really well. I was like, oh, hurry up, get me in there. Like, I just wanted my first few fights in the actual UFC, way less pressure than the fights before I got in the UFC. Because I know that if I was to lose before I got in the UFC, that's a few steps back. I need a few more wins before I even get in there. I knew once I was in the UFC that I knew I was ready. So I was like, I'm like, at least I'm there. Like, I know I'm in there, and I know I can beat most of these guys. Yes, there's obviously a chance of losing, but I know I'll get a second chance, and there's no way losing twice in a row. You know what I mean? Like, so that was how I was looking at it. And but it's crazy. It is crazy when you think of that, and then obviously it's weird because it seems so long ago, but it just seems like not too long ago at the same time. I don't know how that works. It seems like it doesn't seem that long ago, but it seems like a whole lifetime ago. So it's like a different life, almost. It's weird.
Awesome. And the final one from me. You've accomplished a lot in this sport already. So my question is, before you do end up calling it whatever you do, what are your final goals in this game? Is it to finally hoist that lightweight crown one day, or fight at a specific location, or fight somebody one day before you call it?
I mean, there's plenty. Obviously, holding that second belt would be great. You got Madison Square Garden. You got there's a few things. Just keep defending, keep winning, keep making money, and keep building that legacy for myself, but for my family as well. So, you know what I mean? So I want to be great. That's why I commit to this sport, because it's at the end of the day, it's all for my family. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters. I put myself through it just so I can get them paychecks and make sure we're set for life.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Okay, we have time.